Mike Useem, the title of your book is Boards That Lead, but isn't that a CEO's job?
You know, historically it was, but if you think about the people in the boardroom now, just take a look at Citi, look at eBay, look at GE. You've got a lot of people in the room who know how to run a company. A smart CEO is going to come into the boardroom and say, ladies and gentlemen, help me run this company, be my leadership partner. Many companies don't do that. In our view, they should be doing that.
When should a board take charge of a company and really demand things from the CEO?
Well, certainly when times are tough, if the CEO is not performing, that's the board's first calling. Got to talk with that CEO, coach the CEO, and then if it's not going to work out, move that CEO out. But when it comes to the main idea, the strategy going forward, the ethical tone at the top, that's all the job of the board.
Can you give me an example of a company that has a strong board right now, a company that you admire?
Yeah, if you take a look at the board of Procter & Gamble, just to pick an example from the S&P 500, great board, lots of people in that boardroom who used to run companies themselves. They protect shareholder value, that's part of their job, but our argument in this book is that they've also, they bring leadership capacities into the boardroom, and a good CEO is going to turn to them and ask them to help out.
And then finally, what about a good composition for a board? One thing we learned during the financial crisis is that some boards had members that didn't know anything about the underlying business. What's the proper composition of a board?
You know, just to give you a number, boards ought to be 10 to 12 people. They ought to have people in the boardroom that know how to run a company, and if they don't know that, or if they don't know how to operate in a boardroom, they ought to take a course on that. We're actually doing that kind of a course. So learning to lead in the boardroom is a capacity that people bring and can be learned and strengthened.
It seems like those things would help. Michael Useem, thanks a lot for coming on.
All right, Greg, thank you.